Well, summer is here, a hot summer, and of course that means pools and sunburns and lakes and fireworks. Just kind of a lot of hazards that you need to reset your brain on when summertime is here. Joining me now to talk more about this is Dr. Tom Brown, Medical Director of Doctors Express, to talk about what we need to look out for in the case of summer. But let's talk a little bit more about injuries that may take place from some of these incidences and how they can come to businesses like yours. Explain what you do and why these businesses are spreading.
Good morning, Jim. Urgent care is essentially walk-in clinics. So it's a really fulfilling a niche now with the Affordable Care Act. There's a dearth of primary care docs. So even if you're fortunate enough to have a doctor and a wonderful doctor, if you're sick, you can't necessarily see him or her
on
the same
a Sunday
day.
afternoon or something
Today,
like that.
for example, you got sick today. So these urgent care centers, I'm the medical director for Doctors Express in West Hartford. We just opened a few weeks ago. In Danbury, Connecticut, we've been open for a year and a half. But they're open 7 days a week with extended hours. And we have labs and x-ray machines and all that sort of stuff. So as more and more people get insurance in the Affordable Care Act, you know, they're going to be going to places like urgent care walk-in clinics.
And they won't tie up the emergency rooms and raise medical costs that much more.
You got it.
All right, so we got that in. That's very important to note because the things we're going to talk about today are the kinds of things people might come to your clinics for. And one of the things you wanted to talk about most of all was sunburn. You brought some sport spray here. There's a lot of people there's an ongoing argument about spray versus lotion. Where do you come down?
I have no idea.
You got nothing on that? You got nothing on that for us?
No, I mean, SPF 15 or 30, lotion, cream, spray is what you want. The higher the better, up to 50. I took my girls actually to Rhode Island yesterday. Went to Misquamicut. Beautiful day. So thank you for that. And, you know, so it's important to use that.
All right, and because we got the off here from the previous segment we did on trying to fight insect bites and Lyme disease as well. But we want to talk about swimming. It's just, you know, as sure as night turns into day, when warm weather gets here, you see these drowning deaths in the news week after week. What do people need to keep on their minds, whether they're outdoor swimming or whether they're in a pool?
So I don't have any special medical training with respect to prevention of swimming accidents. It's sort of more common sense. Unfortunately, this generally happens in kids. Generally happens with kids who are unsupervised, who are swimming alone, who haven't had formal swimming lessons. And it's a tragedy. And unless we catch them very early and do CPR, resuscitation, unfortunately, it's something that can be fatal. So, of course, parents should be with their kids at all times.
Strict oversight.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, even if it's knee-deep water and the kids are small.
Exactly. You have to be with your kids. If they're a little older, they have to be with friends who have swimming lessons, and you need an adult at all times. And it's, you know, you need a fence around the pool. You need all the sort of common sense
and for your
things.
slightly older kids, stay away from that alcohol too if you're out swimming by the old pond. Now, fireworks a little bit. I'm guessing that you're going to have some injuries come in this summer to your clinics from people who do dumb things like light fireworks in their hands. Your advice there?
So we get lots of them. They'll come in with burns. Typically first-degree burns, which are fairly minor, but sometimes, unfortunately, second, third-degree burns, which we've occasionally had to send to the hospital or specialized burn centers.
Wow. Yeah, because even sparklers, which are considered to be safe, at that point where they're sparkling, it's wicked hot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you must be from Massachusetts using that term, wicked.
I actually picked it up, being in the neighborhood.
You can even get lacerations, and surprisingly, well, not so surprisingly, they're very loud, so you can actually get trauma to the ear. You can actually rupture an eardrum.
Yes.
So this time of year, you know, is fraught with swimming accidents and sports injuries and tick bites. So it's a good time of year. We celebrate this time of year for the next 4 months in New England. But yeah, we have to be aware of all these sort of things.
And as you said, common sense rules the day, whether lotion or spray. Thank you so much, Doc.